Hey everybody, this is Troy with Kully Supply. I'm here today to talk to you about this Elkay valve for drinking fountains, part number 163226. This valve acts as a regulator in many Elkay and Halsey Taylor drinking fountains manufactured prior to 2008. After 2008, they went to a different design that has this regulator built in with the solenoid valve. There's tons of these drinking fountains out there that still have these things in operation. They're still a good valve, they still work well. They just changed the design, the newer models. What this is going to do is this adjusts the water height. It's called the stream height on your drinking fountain. So the water coming out of the bubbler where you drink, if the water is too high, shooting across and landing on the floor, landing on the wall, someplace you don't want it, this is what you need to adjust. This is going to be inside of your drinking fountain. Sometimes it's accessible without taking the panel off. Sometimes you've got to take a panel off to get to it. But there is a straight blade screwdriver adjustment slot here. So you just put a straight blade screwdriver in there. And if your water is shooting too high, you want to lower it, then you would turn this counterclockwise. If your water is too low and is barely dribbling out of the drinking fountain, you want to turn this clockwise and to raise the drinking fountain water stream height. So this valve has got a inlet and an outlet here. This is where the water lines connect to this valve. So inside of the drinking fountain, there's going to be some blue poly line like this, or some brass line. Usually it's plastic like this in the newer drinking fountains. The way this works is there's some really cool fittings in here. They're just a press fit connector. You don't need to solder anything. You don't need to screw anything or crimp anything. Basically, you just push the piece of plastic in place. So I've got a little piece here just to demonstrate. You just kind of want to get a little idea how far you want to push it in there. Kind of use your finger as a little guide, and then you push it in, and it just sort of locks in place. Now that's a watertight seal. It's nice because this can still turn without coming loose. And now if you want to take it loose, you just push on this gray flange with your fingers and twist and pull, and then that comes out. It's reusable. You can put this in numerous times. If you need to take the valve out or do anything different, change the lines, we can put that in and out here many times. And it's just a cool little connector for these valves. So you've got in is labeled here, and the other side is out. This has a nut on here and a cartridge inside. I'll show you how that works. There is basically this nut holds the cartridge in place. So I'll thread it loose. It's only about a half a turn or a turn that's threaded on. So take that off, and then the cartridge is what you see here. This is the part that actually does the regulating of the water. You can see there's a black gasket that's built into the bottom of here. There's also a couple prongs here. That's what lines up with these holes in the bottom of the housing for your inlet and outlet. And it has to go in the correct orientation. You can't have it off, otherwise it won't fit. So these are a little bit offset. Same with the holes in the bottom, a little bit offset. So if you do put it in wrong like this, it just won't fit in all the way. You just twist it, and then boom, it'll kind of fall into place and lock in there. Put the hold open nut back on, tighten it down, and then it's ready to go back into your drinking fountain. There's also some threads here. This is what holds this housing into your drinking fountain. There's going to be some sort of a metal plate or a bracket that comes off the drinking fountain, and this goes through the hole in the drinking fountain, and then there'll be a metal nut that threads onto this plastic that holds that in place. There it is. That's everything you need to know about this Elkay valve, part number 163226 from kullysupply.com. Please like or share this video if you found it helpful, and to receive more helpful videos from Kully Supply, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.